We've also heard from a lot of you who received text notifications hours after the boil water notice was issued, or some who never got one at all.
Yeah, Adam Bennett asking city officials why it took 8 hours, in fact, after the initial power outage to issue the notice to the public.
Well, Lynn, officials told me for a long time they weren't even sure if they needed to issue a boil water notice, but as you heard a bit earlier, they decided to do so eventually out of an abundance of caution, they said. But they told me that going forward, they're looking for ways to get the word out to more people more quickly.
At the same time, City of Houston workers were taking samples of the water.
Okay, we're going to get started.
The city's leader was taking questions about why it took 8 hours to issue the boil water notice.
You have a city, municipality, has 24 hours to issue the boil water notice from the time of the incident.
Mayor Sylvester Turner pointed out that the water pressure that had dropped below the state's required level at 16 sensors quickly rebounded.
Less than 2 minutes for most of them, 14, 30 minutes for 2. And so the thinking was it was not going to trigger a need for a boil water notice, and there was no alarm.
He says Houston water officials spent nearly 4 hours late yesterday afternoon talking with state officials at the TCEQ about next steps.
We worked with them on the data, we did the back calibration, and they confirmed that reviewing the data, they agreed and instructed us to move forward with the boil water notice.
Mayor Turner says that decision happened at 6:40, and 4 minutes later, notice was sent to the public. That's when KHOU received an emailed press release. I received an email alert at 7:20, but some viewers told us they didn't get a text alert until after 10 o'clock.
We've already got it on our list on the after-action review of making sure that notification happens earlier.
Still, that happened through the city's Alert Houston notification system. You have to sign up for that.
I wanted the notices to go out.
Of the Alert Houston.
Of the Alert Houston. So we'll see how we can certainly improve it and make sure that it's much more ubiquitous.
Director Haddock said this incident did not trigger the emergency notification system. That's the kind of text alert that everybody gets when there's, for example, a hurricane approaching. But she promised a review to see if this incident should warrant it going forward. Len?
Certainly raises a lot of questions. Adam Bennett reporting live. Thank you, Adam.